Hey y'all, my name is James. This is my channel, Big Ol' Words. Tonight we're going to be playing Mighty Final Fight, which is one of my favorite games. I actually really love this game. Yeah, thanks for being here. Let's hop to it. Wait, hold on one sec. Get the George Foreman grill that I used to prop up my microphone a little higher. Very important. Let's see. Actually, maybe I'll put that back down. It's what I use for recording audio, at least. So, it's really great for reaching my height from this awkward stool that's between my legs right now. Okay, let's see what we got. Before I start, I want to see what the Game Genie codes are, since the AVS has them built in. 8 lives, infinite lives, 5 credits, 9 credits, infinite credits. Immune to most hazards. I think we're going to just play it straight up, and then I think we probably will use one of these codes. This game is really fun, but it's kind of hard to beat straight up. So I do want to shout out, thank you, Matt, whatever the hell that was. But I did see Heavy Systems Inc. donate $2 and said, just in case I ain't around later. Thank you. That's awesome. I did test my text to speech thing when people donate, and it wasn't making any noise, so I'm going to keep an eye out for it. But here we go. Yeah, that's good. If you never played this game, it was released in 1993, one of the last NES games. And I really like this game for so many reasons other than playing it. Playing it is very good. But I really love that in 1993, when for no reason anyone was asking Capcom to make something like this, they put out Final Fight, and then we're like, you know what? Let's make a little cutesy version of this for the NES that no one will play, just for fun. And they did, and it's amazing. I think it's actually better than Final Fight in many ways. So it's pretty fascinating, and it like completely, obviously flew completely under the radar, So it's really interesting for that reason. The music is really good, graphics are really good, gameplay is really good. With the one downside that it is single player only. This is the only single player beat 'em up I play ever. I don't fuck with single player. If I could play 2-player, like Bubble Bobble or something, I refuse to play it. So the Ninja Turtles games, any beat 'em up really, it has to be 2-player. That's the essence of these games. Mighty Final Fight is the only exception, and it's because I think they did such an amazing job with the combat. Oh, excuse me. And the controls. The controls are so versatile that it actually makes it really fun to play even on your own. So there is a ROM hack of this game for people asking about that. Sorry, I think I've got the wrong controller. Right? No, okay. There is a ROM hack where you can play this 2-player. The problem is that I'm gonna play as Hagar. Hagar's my boy. The problem is that it's still the same amount of enemies. So you only fight 2 enemies at a time in this game, so it's kind of a little unnecessary. This is why Hagar's the best. Oh, bitch! What about this? Ah! I love games like this that use a point system, and you get more points depending on which move you do. In this case, Hagar's giant jumping pile driver does the most. It does the most damage, but it also gets you the most points. So, and once you upgrade, once you get your experience points up, then you get new attacks and stuff. I have one of those like cheap fake Game Boy things you can buy at Walmart for like $10. And it has like a mini screen, and it plays this music, which I love. I love that for some reason they're like, this is what I want it to be. The menu music is the main theme of Mighty Final Fight. Oh. Oh. The other characters, Cody and Guy, can do more. They have more like fighting moves. And I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to play straight up as Hagar. And then once we get a game over, I'll play as both Cody and Guy. Like I'll switch between them as I get game overs. I don't know if I need that meat or not. That is a super move that takes away life, where he spins around. Looks cool, but I see Joshua Cardwell. I don't know why it's not making any sound today. I tried several times before I got started, so I would hope that it would read this for me, but it says Joshua Cardwell donated $10. Said, "Yo, James, thank you for the cool game and stream. Thank you for being a cool guy and donating to my stream, because not saying I would stream otherwise, but it definitely helps. It's awesome. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You hear it on your end. You know, I actually changed one of the settings so it's supposed to make a noise now. So if you guys can hear it, that's all that matters. If you guys can hear it, then that's great. Please tell me that you actually, if you heard all that text, that would be a huge weight off my mind. I'm always struggling with this thing. So if you guys can hear it, I don't care if I can't hear it. I can always just read it myself. Out loud, even. Awesome. That's amazing. I changed the setting. That makes this shit so much easier. So that's awesome. Okay. Back to it. This is also one of my favorite tropes in video games, where someone asks you to give up and you choose. They're like, join us, and then you're like, okay. Bow down before me. Okay. He says, I am superior. Maybe you're stronger than you look. Why don't you join us? Okay. I don't believe you. You're too much of a mama's boy. Damn, dude. Wrecked. Not like that. Come on, get in here. Damn. Roasted. Never heard mama's voice since elementary school, yeah. Yeah, I'd say there's lots of late era games that are really worth it. Some of them, like, Power Blade 2 or something, are not that special. Some of them, like Little Samson, are as good as they're advertised. Maybe a little overrated, but still pretty good. Uh-oh. That girl is poison. Can't trust Big Button to smile. But this is one. Gun Knack is one. I think of another, like, really, really solid late era Kickmaster. Like, some of those are, like, just so... They're just amazing. Like, little kid me would not have believed that they existed, you know? Even as a kid, I rented Kirby, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, this is a real NES game? How is this possible? I've been playing Rocky and Bullwinkle for the last 6 months. How is this a game? It does not get old. Yeah, Bucky. I'm not a big fan of Darkwing, but it is cool. I'd say more like Mega Man 6 or something if I was going to go for another Capcom game. Man, that little dude was quick. One of my favorite game music tracks is from this one. I think it's the one that looks like San Francisco later. That's like such a good track. I'm getting a little carried away with my my pile driving. As you can see, it kind of leaves Hagar open to attack, which is not really something that Cody and Guy had to deal with. They're a little more they're not as close range. Whoa! Fucking backflip my ass. Whoa! Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that. All right, watch this. How do you do that? Fuck. Oh, you can headbutt too? Look at all these moves I didn't realize I had. Okay. There it is. Okay. So by getting to level 4, that's the move I got. Hagar starts at level 3. I think everybody else starts at level 2. What you do is you press B and then immediately left to right. And what it does is it closes the gap, and then you can do stuff like this. Well, let's see if I can time this right. You can kind of run into them if you're really sneaky and then grab them. And like just get up in their shit like this. Whee! If you don't understand why I'm doing that, it's like if you kill them regularly, I think you get 3 points or something. If you kill them with the pile driver, you get 8 points. So you get super jacked. You guys talking about frozen pizza? Hell yeah. I could go for one of those. Okay. This is Sodom, who also appears in Street Fighter, as does pretty much everybody in this game except for Hagar. I don't know why. Let's see if I can rush him. God. Oh God. I have no idea actually why Hagar never appears in a Street Fighter game. Damn, this guy's fucking me up. Gotta say, Hagar kind of sucks against this dude. Oh, dang, I was doing well. Oh, there we go. That's best. Hi, I'm PCP. I didn't notice, but he might be. Oh shit. Yeah, I was not ready for them to come the other direction. I don't even remember there being a bonus game in this. I'm trying to think who else. So there's Sodom. Oh shit. Sodom and Poison. There's Hugo. I think that's all the villains. And then Cody, Guy, Lucia was in one of them recently. All of those are Street Fighter characters at some point. Taki? Yeah, I forgot about Taki. I'm a big Street Fighter fan. I don't even play it anymore. I haven't played 6 at all, but I do love me some Street Fighter. Get in that pit. Whoa, how's he doing that? Dude, my Hagar is jacked. He's at level 5. Hell yeah. See that? Oh, get in that hole. Oh shit, got me. Why? It's like hard to do his super move. There it is. And you'll see, like, once we play, well, at some point I'll show you the other characters, right? So they have so many things that they can do better, but because they can't really grab, they can't grab, but they can't grab as effectively. A lot of the characters, like that big dude I just beat up, will block you no matter what you're doing. So like you have to get really creative, and Hagar kind of cuts straight through that. Knock a bunch of a pile of dudes into a hole. It is super satisfying, you're right. Hell yeah, look at that combo. Got headbutt, pile driver. I got the suplex. Come here, you little fucker. Little mosquito. Get plexed. I think it's fairly unlikely I'm going to get any higher in rank before I get a game over. And I think you lose whatever progress you made. I only have 1 life left, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get this. Whoa, sick. Oh, damn. Thank you. I hope everybody likes some Toki this week. I've been really focused on the NES games no one played. Like, for some reason, I'm like really just want to play a bunch of random games and like kind of build up some more ideas. Like, I kind of just want a bunch of gameplay footage and a bunch of stuff, and it's going to eventually lead to some bigger videos about more broad topics, but like right now I'm just kind of accumulating stuff. And so like this week I started playing the Addams Family game, which is actually kind of interesting. And so I was like, fuck it, there it goes. Gonna make a whole review of this for some reason. Oh yeah, Abigail. That is another Street Fighter character. He's in Street Fighter 5. And he's like insanely big. He takes up like the entire screen. And you're out. Think of Andore. So Andore kind of becomes Hugo in Street Fighter 3. But Abigail, who I just fought, who's like this kind of big mohawk dude, shows up in Street Fighter 5. Hugo also shows up in Street Fighter 4. I played 5 quite a bit, and the character I played is not any of those, but I did play Poison. Poison is actually very fun to play as. Much to my wife's chagrin, I only played like whoever were the babiest babes. Not for any real reason I could think of, but for whatever reason I didn't want to play as like, I don't know, some like angry Jack dude. I was like, I want to play as this like babe who beats the shit out of people. I tried not to put too much thought into the psychology of my choices, just ended up being who was the most fun. What's in this hole? Hell yeah, I just punched a knife out of the air. I mean, I already do that in real life, so it's cool to see it in a video game. Whoa, that was awesome! I just fucking... I was not expecting to go with him. Dang. How many of them are gonna fucking unalive themselves? Commit sewer slide. How many sewer slides can we get in one elevator action? See, elevator action is like a game that, to me, is like a game no one played, but I'm sure lots of people played it. It's just that I had never heard of it until I got the NES game 30 years later. It's like, what the hell is this? Elevator action. It's kind of fun. I would like to talk about that at some point. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is like the speed. The main character I played in 5 was named Laura, and she was the fastest, so that was pretty fun. Just run up on people real quick. Tend to open. Hell yeah. These guys know how to party. There's a bar close to me that has a sign that says open till close, and that's what I wanted the time for my bar to be. It was like open to close, but I was actually very rigid about the time it was open and closed. Like, I would really force the staff to stay open at times where we definitely did not need to be, but there's nothing that makes me more mad than like going somewhere when they're supposed to be open and they're closed. If I go to a place and the hours say they're open till 9 and I get there at 8 and they're closed, I'm never going there again. Look at this bar in the background. I would absolutely hang out at the Fujiyama Geisha Club. 10 to open. This game is quite fun. Lil Ninja Brothers is a good one. That is definitely one. Yes. Oh, okay. I thought he was fucking with me, but he wasn't. I got you now. Oh shit. What the fuck? I was not prepared for that. Okay, I gotta be a little smoother there. Bang. Oof, that was a close one. That guy was tough. Whoever that was. Gamora? No, that's not really Gamora. Guess I should have jumped into that one. There we go. It's a little better. All right. All right. This is my jam right here. This is the creme de la creme. Is this the best beat 'em up for NES? It's the best. It's the best single player beat 'em up. The best beat 'em up is Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project, in my opinion. Followed by River City Ransom. And then I do really like Battletoads Double Dragon. It's pretty fun. That'd probably be my third pick. I'm actually doing really well. I don't think I usually make it this far. Not without a little extra help or something. Dang. Dang. You can see that everyone now takes a lot more hits. They all have like a full life bar, whereas before it would be like a third of that, at least for one of them. Maybe one guy would take more hits, but the other guy wouldn't have to just beat the living shit out of over and over. Damn, that's the combo I need to do every time. It's like beat, 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 pick them up, double, headbutt. Let's see. Oh well. For sparring or LARPing over fighting games. I don't know what that means. There's that kiss. I'm not like particularly good at fighting games, but I do really like them. I like that in theory they're kind of like really, god damn, dude. I'm trying to get away from them. That's it, huh? I'm gonna continue on with Hagar. Damn, I gotta do that whole level again, do I? Okay. I'm gonna continue with Hagar. And then I'm probably gonna play the game again as both Cody and Guy. I think we'll have time to do all that. Jeez. These two just beat the shit out of me. I think of them as like really complicated chess matches. Like if you really understand a fighting game, you understand that like certain moves come out faster than others, certain moves have more priority or can be used situationally to do certain things. I struggled with like memorizing all the frame data, which is what you really need to do to get good at something like the new Street Fighters. To know like that your little kick will come out faster than their medium kick or whatever, and therefore you can do a bunch of cool stuff before they can. But their medium kick can reach you at a further distance than your little kick. Damn, I'm getting fucking wrecked here. Thinking too much about Street Fighter, apparently. So in that respect, I think it's really interesting. Like the mechanics of it, the design of it is really interesting. That being said, some games I just never took to, like Mortal Kombat. I've never gotten the hang of it. But Tekken, I was much better at Tekken. Jeez. I think this is the last level. That's why it's gotten so hard all of a sudden. Jeez. Come on. Come on. Damn it. He's so much harder in this version. There we go. That was a good amount of damage. Come on. I think the trick to this game is that you don't realize because of the planes that you can actually hit people when you can. Like there, I wouldn't have guessed that low down I could actually hit him. But you can. And getting that spacing is really crucial for this fight in particular. You can see how badly he's fucking me up here. There we go. One apple. This is gonna be a hard fight to get to the end here. Bet I can break that. Hold on. Fuck! Wasted it. All right. Oh, it worked. There's a combo. I just gotta shut the fuck up and stop talking, and then this game gets a lot easier. Stop talking about frame data. The thing everybody wants to hear. The thing every lady wants to hear before you, when you take her on a date. Tell her all about the frame data in the most recent Street Fighter. Well, in the last update, which you didn't know, is they actually made Ryu twice as strong. Yeah, it is very similar to Castlevania Wallmead, huh? Dang. This could be hard. Still got plenty of time here. I'm gonna stick with Hagar. At least let's give it another shot here. Just gonna be a little more conservative. There's really no point to try and get to level 6 here. So it's like I don't have to maximize my output. Damn it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at me. Killing machine. Damn, that little fucker. Come here. Little Tetsuo looking motherfucker. Come here. Hell nah. Yeah. See you guys talking about modern gaming. I find, you know, I follow a lot of the video game subreddits and stuff. It's like most of what my feed is. And pretty often, especially now with the whole PlayStation disc thing, people will kind of chime in and be like, you know, I only buy retro games or whatever, or like modern games are trash, and you know, like, oh no, you're not gonna sell discs anymore, I guess I'll just go buy retro games. And it's like, I don't know, I'm annoyed too that they're trying to like make everything digital and not ownable. I feel like that's a different issue, but I don't feel like there's like some great superiority to retro games or something. There's a lot I enjoy about them, but you know, I've played Ghost of Tsushima. I would rather be playing that than playing this, you know? They're not in the same league as far as like entertainment value. All right. That's all we're gonna try and do. Damn. Nice. I don't know why I'm saying nice to myself, but I like it. Yeah, I don't like the updating all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Not a fan. For me, the disc, I mean, I definitely agree with the whole disc thing. It's like, I have a PlayStation 4 still. I only buy games when they get down to like 20 bucks. I'm just not, I have so little free time that it's like, I'm not like clamoring to buy the new game right when it comes out because I just won't have time to play it. So I'm fine to wait till it gets to 20 bucks on eBay, and then I'll just buy Ghost of Tsushima or God of War or whatever it is that I'm like really psyched to play, and then and enjoy the hell out of it. So like the idea that like I would never be able to do that, like it's always going to be $50. Maybe it'll occasionally go on sale or something. It's like that. Fuck that. Nah. I just won't play it, or I'll find a better way to pirate it. I have a Mac now, but I mean, I'll get a PC if that's the only way I could play some of these games in the future. Sometimes it's just hard to get this like special move to come out. There we go. All right. It considers Renegade the best beat 'em up. Yeah, I haven't really spent that much time playing Renegade, or Target Renegade for that matter. So yeah. Damn it. This form is actually super easy to beat. All he does is run back and forth. Alright, this is the end. Damn. Ball of pond scum. Ah, our final fight, eh? Whoa, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck, come on. Fuck! Oh, my last chance. Fuck! There we go. Come on. Fuck. That's it. Damn, still got one more shot. Alright, fine. That was so close. I just need to do a little better in this part and not lose so many lives. He's definitely beatable. Super focused now. Hagar focused. All right, come on. Oh, thank you, Jeff.
6,138 donated $5. Thank you for another fun stream, James.
Thank you very much. Jeff said, thank you for another fun stream. I have much appreciation for Jeff and a lot of the cats that I see every week, but I do always see Jeff every week, and I really appreciate it. It's really rad that we have like this thing that every week, like I know this dude is there and it's gonna talk to me. It's fucking awesome. So thank you, dude. Thank you for being here. Not doing so well this time. Give me some meat. Give me some meat. No meat. Kiss instead. Damn. Fuck.
At Daddy and Bell 13
Daddy Bell donated $5. Thank you. Says, hey James, love your channel. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. And I'm glad you like it. I've noticed that this is my YouTube thought of the week. I've noticed that as I've been posting more videos that are just NES games no one played, as opposed to like some of my higher concept videos. I'm not saying they're fucking Wittgenstein or something, but like, they're like, you know, they're just like more of a theme or whatever. That those ones that are like more of a concept often will get more views. Like they have a higher chance of getting more views in general. They also have a higher chance of getting less views in general. Sometimes they just completely flop, and I could not tell you why. Whereas the NES games no one played are more consistent in viewership. But I've also noticed that the other side effect of posting more like straight up reviews is that it often leads other people to watch more of the other videos. Can I hit it again? That'd be cool. So I see people commenting on stuff, older NES games no one played videos, as opposed to like older theme videos that I made. So I think it's like those maybe attract newer viewers or whatever, and the NES games no one played attract more like repeat viewers, but maybe just people who haven't seen everything I've made so far. And that's cool for me, especially because it's like everyone wants to get a bunch of views and have a bunch of subscribers and just know that people are seeing your stuff. But like a lot of what I want is just for people to see the stuff I've already made, because I'm like, I really like it, I'm really proud of it. But it's often like not up to you what stuff gets popular and doesn't, and what stuff gets seen and doesn't. So if there's a way for like everything to get like some views, I'm down. I love that people have been watching like the Prince Valiant review. Like, I love that review, and it's just it's not something I thought anyone would ever watch, so cool to see it like pop back up again. That's all my YouTube thoughts. Damn it. It's like under other circumstances you would avoid him, but because of the way that the hit detection works and like the multi-plane kind of setup of the beat 'em up, you often hit him when you shouldn't, and he'll hit you when he shouldn't. Come on, man. I should have had him there. I don't think I'm gonna make it. There we go. Just had to beat the shit out of him. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, we got one life to beat him. See how this goes. Thank you for saying that, Big DP4Q8V. Wait, didn't I miss something? Wasn't there like an apple or something? Was I not paying attention? I think I just walked right by it. Oh well. Alright. I just need more lives for this part. That's okay, because we still got another hour of streaming, so we're going to start from the beginning anyway, and we'll play as the other guys. I think I might add just some extra lives just to make this go a little faster. Mostly so when I get to the last boss, I can cheese him a little bit more. Let's just do this. I'm from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh? So, wow. Cody starts at level 1. Hagar starts at level... He must start at level 2 or level 3. Look at this graffiti in the back. Love you! Hell yeah. So yeah, Cody's a little bit faster. He's got that cool uppercut. So that only gets you 2 points if you punch him. And, hold on. 4 points if you knee him. Well, that doesn't hurt him at all when you throw him. Or barely, I think. So you can see how much Hagar could just fuck these dudes up. How much slower it is to do with Cody. 4. Are you buffering? I don't know. Are you? I think next week I'm going to use my newer computer, the one I just got, to stream, and so I will test some new settings, and we'll see. You guys can tell me if it's what it looks like. I don't really keep up with like the frame rate stuff. I think I just asked Elusis what he saw, and kind of adjusted it based on his recommendation. So you can adjust the streaming software I'm using, OBS, to like not use as many pixels. I don't know what the fuck it's doing, frames. And as a result, then it'll look a little smoother or not. I don't know. So I have a new computer. The internet's pretty good now. We'll see if it looks better. It's in a higher definition or something. I love this poster in the background, which I assume is Poison, but I don't know. Yeah, I love the music. It's so good. 4 or 5 years. I mean, it has been a while, right? We've come a long way as far as the quality of the stream. Like, there's been a lot of hardware and stuff along the way, which Elusis has been a big help with. Most definitely. He gave me his, what the hell is the thing called? Elgato, which I had one, but it wasn't working. It like wasn't compatible. And he gave me his, and that made a huge difference as far as like the quality of the stream and the frame rate of it. And then the AVS, which is what I'm playing this on, lets me stream and lets you play the games in HD. I don't have to do any kind of conversion, and that helps a lot too. I am playing on the original cartridge though. This is the original Mighty Final Fight cartridge. I'm gonna get a Coca-Cola. No emulation here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess when I'm using the EverDrive, then I am technically emulating. I don't really know. It's on hardware, but I don't know. Not great with that stuff. Damn it. Just makes me wish I had Hagar. Both Cody and Guy get a lot better once they get to level 3. They get a new move that that like really increases their ability to damage some of the harder guys. But until they get to that, they're both pretty weak. Again, Hagar is the best. There really is no competition. Eddie and I watched Tremors the other day. Last week. It was pretty fun. That movie is pretty fun. I don't know why this guy, for some reason, makes me think of Tremors, but he does. There we go. Poof! Damned. That's right. I forgot about Damned. That is his name. Alright, so now he can do this move. I think. Maybe it doesn't come to level 4. Jeez. I don't know if he can do it yet. Fuck off. See, these guys just aren't as fun. This is all he can do is one little combo. Hagar would doing pick you up, give you the headbutt, maybe a suplex. There we go. That's what I need to do is a 1-2. Let's see. There we go. Give him a couple knees, then a throw. Look at that. There we go. I like this guy just drinking a beer. I assume that's what it is. Might be a glass of orange juice. I'm gonna let him sit there and stew on it for a bit. Points. There's gotta be something that does more damage than that. This guy does the same thing, 4 points. It's pretty effective though. Man, it's actually very effective. I've been wasting my time here. Trying to get all strategic. Just give him the fucking Hadouken and get out of here. Damn. Does this guy know how to party or what? actually the Algonquin for the good land. Oh yeah, get that knife, fool. Oh shit, come on. Other than knifing, hold on, once I'm done knifing. Stabby, stabby. Come on, give me a second. This motherfucker is on one. No. Alright, I'll figure it out. You're fat and lazy to oppose me. There it is. Okay. Oh, bitch. That seems pretty unfair. Damn. Come on. Not damned, like the character. Damn, come on, dude. Not dying. I refuse it. Come on. You got lucky. Yeah! Fuck out of here. Orange juice does sound good, you're right. Oh shit. Fuck. Do you see he has... Oh, continue, cool. I'm gonna see if I can do that again. It's a very subtle thing. I swear I did like a knee, a flying knee instead of jump kick.
Oh,
get in that hole. Oh, not me.
Donated $1.99.
I don't want to get in the hole. So unfortunately, it doesn't really make any sense to switch to Guy. I'm going to because I don't want to play this without having at least tried. But because what'll happen when you switch, when I have a game over and I have to switch to a different character, my level's going to go all the way back down. And when that happens, then unfortunately, it's going to make me pretty weak again. Big ol' Testas 5835 donated $1.99. Thank you. No comments though. I appreciate it. You can stay silent, but thank you. The time that I'm going to, I think I did, that I'm going to go to Colorado in a few weeks to go see band Sleep. Pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to get out of town, honestly. I think I've been a little work stressed. Not video stress, surprisingly. I've actually been managing that pretty well. I'm a little bit on autopilot right now. I haven't been doing anything that's like too overly ambitious. It's more like just straight up reviews. And it has helped. I haven't felt as stressed about getting stuff done on time, but also it's just easier. You just gotta play the game and write it down. They often take longer to edit than like a more thoughtful video, but gameplay footage usually takes longer when you're making like a more of a list video because you have to play a lot more stuff, and honestly that takes longer. You can say spaghetti, yes. Big ol' Testas 5835 donated $4.99. Thank you. It's the first time caller can say spaghetti. I was just watching one of those clips I hadn't seen where they're making a spaghetti movie with a Steven Spielberg impersonator. I'd never seen that sketch.
At Fiddle Testers 5,835 donated.
I don't think I've really watched Tim and Eric all the way through, like every single episode. I've seen a bunch of them, but never like just made sure I watched all of them. And I love that show. I just, for whatever reason, never really sat down with it the way I did with Mr. Show or something. Well, that's a little different. We had those DVDs and well, you either donated twice, which I think you did, so you get double spaghetti. Spaghetti. Thank you, thank you. You're awesome. Come to my library and let's have a chat. Oh shit. Don't want to miss my meat. My double knife, shit. Which knife do I take? I feel like I should be able to hold both of them. Oops. Nope. That only gives you 1 point if you kill him with the knife. That sucks. This is one of my favorite mechanics, which is where different attacks yield different point values. And therefore you want to be strategic about which ones you use because you want to get the extra lives or the level up or whatever it is. Turtles 3 is the best example of that, where it's like you have like 5 different attacks and they give you different point values. And so you want to be strategic about it because some of them leave you more open to attack and some of them give you more points, which you need to get extra lives. Fuck, get off me. Ah, what do you know about that, bitch? A Dukin. Shit. Fuck! Alright, so we're gonna switch to Guy. And hope we can level his ass up. Oh, okay, it actually gives you his, oh yeah. Oh boy. Do we have the... That might explain why I'm going so crazy. I had the turbo button on. That's his special move, that like weird kick, that one. Yeah, I like Guy. Guy's more fun. He doesn't have the Hadouken, which is very useful if you can get it to work. But quite honestly, it's actually pretty hard to get their special moves to work consistently. Also true of Turtles 3, actually. Getting their special moves to work when you want them to doesn't always happen. Into the hole. Never play this game. It's a fun one. Drinking water out of the public ashtray. Hell yeah. He knows how to party. can see the downside is Guy does less damage. He does more hits, but less damage. Fuck, come on. Fuck. Gotta miss Hagar. And I think even though I was supposed to start with 8 lives, it did not start me with 8 lives. Oh well. Fuck me. These guys again? The exact same combo? I have no idea what hiding jewels are. What the fuck is that? Still don't understand these things, but thank you, I think. Hiding. That's ridiculous. What's interesting is it's like it shows up through OBS or whatever. It must be like a Streamlabs thing. I don't get what that is. Damn. Gotta miss Hagar. I think if I get another game over, I'm switching back. I don't think you can even, let's see. Yeah, you can kick them. I think I just keep instantly throwing them for some reason. There we go. Hiding. What the hell are these? What are these things? I have no idea what that shit is. But thank you, I think. Yeah. See, he's great against these guys. You can just beat the shit out of these little dudes. They are no match for his Fists of Fury. It's everybody else that, like, he's pretty weak against. Cool. Jeez it. Oh. Oh, you get a bunch of them. That's pretty cool. You don't usually get a projectile that's finite, you know, beyond one throw. Like thinking for some reason right now I'm thinking about all the games that I could still talk about in this stupid channel. Thinking about like stuff like Aria that I haven't got to, and like even Incredible Crash Test Dummies. These are all games that definitely fit the bill. So fucking many of them. Boy, that's not gonna do a lot of damage. It's gonna take forever. Damn. Dunzo. Come on. If you're not going to charge me, then I'm just going to keep kicking, I guess. But no! I really just want to make it to the next level. Come on. Okay. There we go. Donkey Kong 3. That is an interesting game.
Testers 5,800.
Big old testers.
$1.
I guess that's what I'm gonna say. Big old testers.
Berjuanda
Donated $1.99 and said, Berjuanda? I don't know what that is. Please elaborate. I think I'm going to get an EverDrive for the Game Boy Advance. Sometimes I'll bring my oldest daughter out here and I'll let her try some of the NES games. That usually, well, we played some Wii, okay, but I'll let her try the NES games and she's okay at it, but I feel like she would really enjoy the Game Boy more. Whenever we play stuff on it, she seems to really dig it. I think it's just like her size. And but I only have like 3 games and they're not all like really suited for her. So it's like, I was just thinking that would be really fun, is just to get the Game Boy Advance, and then I could play all the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on the EverDrive. And then I could find stuff that I know that she'll like and just kind of curate it for her, as opposed to like letting her play every single game. I think that is the route I'm going to go there. I would love to have more cartridges and stuff for the Game Boy, but I've never had one, never really collected for it, so screw it. So you have fun playing Nintendo on the Wii. That's cool. We were playing bowling for a little bit I tried a couple of the other Wii Sports games. They were a little too advanced for her. She just couldn't quite get the hang of it. Even bowling can deceive her at times. But it was pretty fun. I had a feeling that would work fine. Actually, should play that again sometime soon. It's like I want to encourage her to play video games. I don't want to encourage her too much, but I do want her to like at least kind of understand what this is and find something she enjoys. Can't be any worse than watching some of the straight up garbage that she tries to watch. She's 5, and of course now there's so many more options. I watched tons of garbage when I was a kid, but there was only so many choices I had. But now it's like she can just go on YouTube or something, and there's so much trash out there that like I am especially mindful of it. It really bugs me. But some of the stuff that's on Netflix, it's like Unicorn Pony Academy. It's like, I'm the red Unicorn Pony Academy mistress, you know, I'm the purple one. There's like zero. It's not even that there's not like a moral or any education or so. There's also like no thought put into like the lore or any of the storytelling and any of the voice acting. It's just garbage. But for like a little 5-year-old girl, it's like amazing, you know? It's like cute kids and cute animals, and that's all she really cares about. And then there's some shows she really digs, like Hilda. That show is pretty cool. It has some weird lore. She really likes Avatar. She likes Gabby's. I don't know if you guys have kids, so I apologize. You're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? I want to talk about hardcore action movies, dude. I don't want to talk about little kid shows, but she likes Gabby's Playhouse, or what's it called? And not Playhouse, that's but whatever the fuck the Gabby show is. And that show is kind of cool. It's actually kind of interesting. It is not trash. Gabby's Dollhouse, thank you. You think it's torture? I like it. I think it's cool. Yes. I love that. Give me some fresh water, please. It's not really a better way to attack him than just throwing him like that, unfortunately. Like, just Guy is not able to, like, really grab him any other way. Or really even kick him any other way. Oh, there you go. Got him. Got in there. Fuck. That's it. Oh, still alive somehow. Will I survive this? Maybe. Boy, this is a lot easier with Guy. Look how much faster I can get to the other side of the screen. If anything, I'm in danger of getting bored while waiting and accidentally getting hit, which I can definitely see happening. There we go. Sweet. Disney Junior Rocketeer cartoon that's about Cliff's daughter. No, that sounds cool. Shit. His like punch thing is too slow. Because you can't just do one punch. It always does the several punches. But even though he's faster, it's too slow. Oh, that's what we watched. We watched The Descendants. if you've never seen those, I saw like posters for them recently. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like these two teenage girls with like these ludicrously ridiculous wigs on. And my daughter watched some of those the other day, and God, I mean, it's like, it's just not made for me, right? It's like a musical, but it's like not very thought out. Everything looks super cheap. And all of the characters are like descendants of Disney characters. They're like Cruella de Vil's son. It's pretty dumb, but it was like kind of entertaining how dumb it was. That I could see, even as an adult watching it, not really, not me, but like I could see other adults actually watching it, and I could see why my 5-year-old would find it so entertaining. Well, guy might actually be pretty good. Might have a better chance against the last boss than Hagar. Maybe I will give him a shot first. I think I've got enough continues here. So you wish you're drinking, but you have practice tomorrow. Me too. I don't have practice, but I do wish I was drinking. Not the scope. I'm just getting, in general, in life, a little overwhelmed. And it's funny because it's like I'm working the same, but for some reason I'm like getting less hours. And also having to deal with more stress. I don't know what's been going on lately. All I want right now is one job that I like doing, which I like everything I'm doing for work, but one job. I'm working 2 jobs, one job. And then to be able to carve out enough time to start doing more of this during the week, not at night. I only work on this at night. I want to be able to dedicate like an hour or 2 a day to like just doing video stuff, and it'd be like part of my normal work day. That would be like my ultimate goal. I'm gonna give it one more shot with Guy. I'm gonna see if he can make it to the end. Blessed soda helps you stay awake. Yeah. I've kind of switched to these like little cans. I like I have the root beer. So even then I'm not really drinking as much soda, but yeah, I actually had a bunch of tea right before this, so I'm actually wide awake, but before I had that tea, I was definitely falling asleep. My general strategy every day is like get up at like 6:30, work all day, put my daughter to bed, and then fall asleep on the couch in her room for like 30 to 45 minutes. Get up around 8 o'clock, come down here. Sometimes Eddie and I will, watch TV or hang out or whatever, but mostly I'll come down here, start working until about 11. If I stay up any later than that, I'm like completely screwed. Honestly, 11 is too late. It's like just by the time I like actually get upstairs and then read a book and like go to sleep, it's like almost midnight. It's like not great. So really it should be about 10:30. So that's me every night. If I can really master it, I've had a little bit of rest. I can work for about 2 hours, sometimes 3, and then that's it. That's how I get all these videos done. And sometimes I don't even work on the videos. Sometimes I'm just working on a sign, like one of the Patreon signs, or like I'm working on a Patreon video or something. Fuck! That one guy took so much of my life. What a dick. Fuck. Unfortunately, my main guy is just getting dominated by these big dudes. He's just not... I don't know if it's that his health is lower or that his ability to take damage is lower. I don't know. But he's just not... He's not cutting it. But I feel like he would actually be better against the last boss because he's faster. Yeah, I have it scheduled. I mean, that's the only way I can do it is... You guys don't care about my schedule, you know, you don't really notice how long videos take, or if I say it's going to be this Tuesday or whatever, you know. I'm the one keeping track of that. I'm the one mad at myself when I take too long to do stuff. And usually it's because, you know, I'm going out of town and I just don't have time to work on something, or just other shit happen. Come on, just do your stupid bald bull move and let's fucking go. It's kind of like what I was saying about hours for the bar. It's like no one really cared about that except for me. But it was like, it was important to me because it was like, that's what I said I would do. When I had an art gallery, it was kind of similar. It was like, no one knew that we didn't, you know, that maybe we did a show for 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks. And that was just how the scheduling worked out. But I did. And it would like really bug me if like certain shows were like too long or too short or something. But like, all that shit is for you. It's not... People sharing it, but they don't really, you know the like reasoning or work involved or something like that, you know, to the point where they're going to be upset with you for not meeting some goal that only you are aware of. Come on, dude. Fucking charge, dude. Damn it. Fuck. Let's try not to lose a life. Thanks, Dick. Fuck!
One night
OHG Fox said, one night I fell asleep to play a series of videos.
I remember dreaming
and hearing check this shit out every 10 minutes. That's pretty funny.
So, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it with the guy. He's just not gonna cut it. Thank you, OHG Fox. Yeah, part of why I'm making a review right now of Addams Family, and it's going to lead into others, is that I wanted to make a long video. I'm seeing everybody doing a long video. I want to give it a shot, and I probably am working on one now, like a long video, one that'll be an hour or something. And I was like, well, do I ever watch anything that are that long? So I watched one by JJ McCullough, who's like who's someone who I like and who follows me, and we talk about YouTube stuff. And so I watched a video he made recently, and I was like, yeah, I could do this. Like, I just kind of watched it while I was like working on something else, and you know, kind of half listened to it, and then kind of half watched it. But it's just a weird idea to me. Like, something that's that long is it just seems really strange to me. Fuck you, you little fucker. God. God. Now I'm so slow. I'm not used to this level of abuse anymore. I gotta like take a break here. Getting beat up. Ugh, what is going on? It's like now I'm Hagar, I suck. I just forgot how to fight. My other great hobby. My great thing that I enjoy is fantasy football is about to start again. I couldn't tell you why I love it so much, but I really do. And I get very psyched about it. I spend a lot of time on it. So I'm very pumped for it to be back. Not actual football, though. I don't really care about that anymore. I'll occasionally watch Falcons games, but my family does not enjoy that. They tolerate my soccer. They do not enjoy the football. Just getting wrecked. I lost my edge. There's too much mighty and too much final fighting, and now I've like all my Hagar skills are gone. I can feel my my tolerance weakening. All right, you got to beat the shit out of this guy. Hey. Hey, that's my job. It's like the LCD sound system song. I'm losing my edge. What? Boo. It's much better than Final Fight. D&D for jocks. I wouldn't go that far. It's really more of like stats. It's just stats. And then like, that's it. You just read numbers and you get really excited when the numbers go up. And you like have to be very strategic in the way you pick up players and trade players and draft players, and so you get really, you think you're really smart, or you know, you really like outthought everybody, but it always kind of comes down to a bit of luck. I'm very good at it as far as like consistency. I always make the playoffs, always, but then I suck. I like the Atlanta Braves of fantasy football. I like Pete, but never am very good. Good enough to win the whole thing. Uh-oh. Uncle alert. I love it. I like numbers. Aw. I don't know why that didn't work. I tried to punch that sign. That would have helped me get to the boss, but oh well.
I like turtles, kid.
I'm gonna have to give this one more shot here, guys. 'Cause I really did not do well in this round. I think what I'm gonna do, once I get a game over here, which is kind of inevitable, I'm gonna take like a break, chat with you guys for a second, then jump back in. Give it one more Hagar try. For some reason, the very beginning of this level is the hardest part. Like, the enemies just go way harder at you than they do in this part. Hey, Jesus. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna take a break for a second. Chat with you guys, see what's going on. Yeah, exactly. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, my brain is just a little overtaxed. And so I'm just not really ready. Dang. Somebody reserved the whole bar for their fancy draft. That's pretty sad. My league tries to get together for that. They're even getting together this week to like announce the draft order. I like the guys. I just don't really want to I just don't really want to do that. I prefer to like be on my computer at home. Heard about the new book coming out soon. It's a huge book of unreleased NES games. The IRA games made it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm really that into that dude, so I don't know. Not really into Pat the NES Puck either, so I didn't try his book. I do have a few NES books, but I gotta be honest, I never look at them. Some are kind of cool. The best one that I have that I actually look at is from Hardcore Gaming, because when I looked at it recently, I was like, damn, this is like every game I've tried to talk about on my channel. It's like all the kid games, all the Natsume games, Kokoron, all kinds of interesting stuff. Did I see the AVGN Bubble Bobble episode? I did. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, I love that game, so it was fun to watch. And it is head to head, yes. Yeah, you watch the AVGN. Yeah, I don't like everything he does these days, and some of it I feel like is a little played, but I do love that game, so it didn't feel as forced, I feel like. I think there was one the other day I didn't watch though. I've seen all of it. There was one, it was with like a guy, can't remember. It was like a guest star. I don't know why, I just didn't watch it. Used to do fantasy football at law school. I've been doing fantasy with like some friends of mine from high school in various places for a while, like 15 years now. And it's pretty dedicated. Yeah. Jeremy Parrish makes good NES books. I've watched some of his stuff. I don't know why. I don't really get into it that much, but I appreciate his dedication. It's pretty intense. There's like another YouTuber I like, Jason Graves. I watch his stuff sometimes, and it's like I've caught him a few times streaming, and then I'll check back later, and he did like a 10-hour stream. Most of his videos now are like an hour and a half long. It's like, oh, you're obviously you don't have kids. I know that, but like, I'm not judging. You might not have a girlfriend. I just know how long these things take. 10 hours is an absurd amount of time. That would be me going out of town to be alone. That's the only way I would get 10 hours of time. That's fucking nuts. Streaming on the TV and the phone. Awesome. 2 TVs and a phone. Holy shit. Did you see where Jason Graves 2 on the retro gaming rating list? No. I don't know what that is. But send me a link. Or a job. Yeah. I mean, he's probably got a job somehow because he's like buying lots of kind of expensive stuff. So I assume. And that's not, I don't mean that to judge him or anyone else, but like sometimes I see people and it's like, oh, this is like maybe not what you do full time, but like this is your, not just your big hobby, but you know, you dedicate a lot of your free time to this. And I dedicate all my free time to this and can't accomplish a third of what a lot of these people can do. Just I don't have that much. It takes me 2 weeks to make a 7-minute video, so. Really takes me 2 weeks to make a 15-minute video. That's really pushing it, but anything longer than that, it's going to be 3 weeks, and anything shorter than that, I could maybe do faster. But honestly, whether it's like 5 minutes or 15 minutes, it takes the same amount of time. Getting the footage and editing still takes 2 weeks with my current schedule. And writing it, of course. You do have to write it. Or I could just let AI do it, am I right, guys? Am I fucking right? See you, Derek. Thanks for hanging out. Lost a friend if you did a 75-hour game challenge. Jesus fucking Christ. Even when I have the free time, like usually around the holidays, I'll dedicate some time to playing like a longer game. Even when I'm like down here by myself, hanging out, playing it, it's like I can't play for fucking 5 hours, let alone two hours. It would be really hard for me. So like I'm jealous and also very embarrassed that there are people that have that much time to do that shit. It sounds fun until it really doesn't, you know? Having been young and had nothing better to do and played plenty of games, like I've been there, but it's like gotta do something else. I don't know. There we go. That's what I gotta do. Ah, don't kiss me. No! No! Fuck away from me. No, you fucker! I was really trying to beat him before I lost a life. Oh well. It was only an apple. Okay, that's alright. But then you get this like meat over here. I might have made it long enough. I'm really trying to conserve my lives this time. Damn, poison. Did a lot of damage there. No, fuck! Why won't it fucking work? Oh, it's so irritating. I was trying to get that stupid meat and it didn't work. I don't know why. Like punching my life away, it did not fucking work. I just, that's so annoying. That would have saved I would have saved an entire life that way. Oh well. Bye-bye. Oops. Fuck. Come on. Come on. That's it. Fuck. The timing on that is very tricky. Boo. All right. Last chance. It's not okay to punch women ever. Well, not to get too specific, but depends on whether they're slapping you in the face or not. All right. Fuck, I had it. Come on. Is that it? Yeah! My very, very last life. Jesus. Wow. That was right down to the wire there. Whoa. Hey. Just picking up this girl. Where's Cody? Yeah, her boyfriend. That was the final fight. Yes, I am the boss. Thank you. I guess you probably get a different end. Look at that Mega Man in the background. I never noticed that. Is that it? I guess that's it. How many times is the Statue of Liberty in NES games? You know, that's a good one. One of them I was trying to think of for a topic was like presidents in NES games, and maybe just real life people in NES games. But I could only think of George W. Bush is in Space Shuttle Project. There's a version of Ronald Reagan that's in Bad Dudes. And there's probably others. I just can't think of any. Or power up as Mega Man in those colors. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go Cut Man. Let's go with Cut Man. Sent a clutch. All right. Hell yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. I can't think of any. Yeah. Yeah. Such American presidents as Bionic Commando. I think that will only show up here. Yeah, okay. Because I think I accidentally deleted this thing. Can I copy this? Yeah, let's see. I don't know if I can do this on the fly. I've never tried editing OSB. There we go. So it should work on this page now. How many have Twin Tower decks? Jesus. Yeah, Mike Tyson, I guess, would be a real person. But yeah, I guess outside of like Roger Clemens or something like that. How many times does like a real person appear? Like that Cheech and Chong Easter egg was something I would never have expected in Rad Gravity. So like there probably are other versions. JFK and Cobra Command. Huh, that's an interesting one. Happy Poop times 10. I have no fucking clue what this is. I have no idea. But thank you, I think. I'm sure there's some other ones that I'm not thinking of. Presidents was the one that I was really trying to lock down. I could not think of any other ones. I don't know. That's all I got for this week. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/biggerwords. Making signs, making stuff. Check out the Discord. I think Elusive posted a link earlier, but maybe he's still here and he'll post another one. I am working on a video right now. I'm like a lot further in it than I would usually be, but it'll still be a couple weeks. And hopefully I will get it done sooner and can kind of move on to another one, try and get a little further ahead. I'm tempted to review Addams Family and then review Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, which are both definitely NES games no one played. But I don't know if I want to do that back to back. I don't know how interesting that'll be for people. So I may do that and then do a different one and then come back to it later. I don't know. That's all I got for now. You guys rule. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.